I blow your mind, honey. Say it one time, honey. Sick of them.
That's how they be. Hello, welcome to my YouTube. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Chrissy, and by the title of this video, you should know what it's about. I'm going to talk about what you need to know before you come to college. All the things that I'm going to say are very important, so you need to stay tuned and stay ready. Take some notes. Bring out a notepad. Now, many of you are still in high school, or maybe just graduated. Congratulations, class of 2020. But I'm just going to get into the meat. So, whether you're going to a HBCU, a PWI, you need to listen up. 1. Go to events.
Get your ass up. Get up.
Now, you really need to go to events. You will meet your lifelong friends at an event. You will network at an event. You will build your resume at an event. You will get a job at an event. I recently completed my freshman year of college at UIC, University of Illinois at Chicago. So I can really let you in on some advice, some tips and tricks. I remember my first night staying at school, like when my mom left and everything, and my family left and everything. I set my room up. I was sitting in there for like an hour, and then my roommate came. I met her for the first time, and she seemed kind of alright at first. That's a whole different story to tell with her though. But yeah. And basically my school was having like a little gathering, a little party. So I went. And whenever I went, I did karaoke with the friends that I'm with now. We did Say My Name by Destiny's Child. If I can find a video, I'll insert it. Actually, I may not. It's kind of embarrassing.
Say my name, if no one.
But go to events. Number 2, scheduling classes. Now, most schools have something called orientation, and they have it the summer before you go to college. At orientation, you'll figure out how your tuition works. You'll schedule your classes, meal plans, things of that sort. That's what you're going to do at your orientation. Now, my foot hurt. God.
That kind of hurted me though.
Whenever you go to your orientation, pick the earliest when you can. You will regret it if you don't. Go as early as you possibly can. Because when you go to orientation, you schedule your classes. And you don't want to be late. Schedule your classes because you will get the terrible ones. You'll get the trifling ones. You don't want that. So, like, listen to me on this, you know. I went first, so I really got to choose everything that I wanted for real. If you know you don't want to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, you know that you're not. To avoid that, go to orientation early. Get your classes at the times that you know you're going to wake up and go. Because skipping classes, that's not a habit you want to make. You're going to get the best professors, best hours. Another thing that I recommend, I personally like to schedule more classes, like more so back to back. I don't know if I would recommend more than 3 back to back. But to me, scheduling a class at 9 a.m. and then 3 p.m. is stupid. Personally, I'd rather have my class at 9 than have class at 10 and be done for the day. Versus waiting and then having a whole other class. So depending on your schedule, you may want to take a nap at 2 and then you have to go to class at 3 and you're not going to feel up to it. You're going to want to get back into bed. That's what you're going to do. This angle might look different because my phone decided to cut out and it deleted my whole recording. So I'm doing this again for y'all. Because y'all need to know what you need to expect. So I'm doing this again. But number 3, keep your options open. And I mean that in every spectrum, every way. Keep your options open. And I'm specifically speaking on dating and scoping the scene out. Because you're going to see some fine people on campus. And they're gonna be looking good. So, but don't get wrapped up in just one. Have a couple if you want to. That's if you want to. You don't have to pressure yourself to talk to anybody if you don't want to. But for those of you that will, those of you that do, keep your options open, and don't let these dudes. Do not let these dudes tell you that you're for the streets just because you want to talk to multiple dudes at a time. If you want to stack your hoes up, then do that. We in college. Explore your options. You know, you're free to do whatever you want to do. You don't owe nobody nothing. When you're in college at this point, you're grown. You're living on your own. Like, you're not reporting to anybody. So don't let anybody tell you how to run your life. Just because these dudes say you for the streets, don't even pay no attention to them, because they are the street. They're psycho. They've been all up in everybody's room. They've been in 301 and 322. They've been in everybody's room. Don't let them tell you nothing.
Period. Period. Period.
Shoot. But yeah, keep your options open. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Don't go to college thinking you're about to get a boyfriend. Do not have your mind set on that. Like, your time will come when your time will come. Period. Number 4, you need a buddy system. This is going back to having your lifelong friends. You need to have a clique. You need to have a little section of friends. This is very important. You want to have a buddy system. Do not go anywhere when it's dark outside alone. Don't do that. Even if it's broad daylight, you want to go somewhere, ask somebody to go with you, because these creepers be creeping and crawling at any time. You'd be surprised. So please don't go anywhere dark. I mean, don't go anywhere when it's late at night. It's just very not wise at all. There's a girl in my school that died, and she was walking by the garage. I think she was going to her car or something, and this dude followed her. He killed her and he raped her, and that was really traumatizing to hear, because that could have been anybody. That could have been one of my friends. It could have been somebody I knew. It could have been me. It could have been anybody. Let me knock on wood. But don't let that be you. She died in a very unfortunate circumstance, and it could have been prevented. So make sure you have pepper spray, taser, any of that. Yeah, it's very important. Don't think you're bugging your friends by asking them to go somewhere. I'll bug my friends all day long. I'm not about to get snatched up. And if one of my friends asks me to go somewhere, I never really have a problem with that. Because 9 times out of 10, if you need to go to the store and get something, I probably need to get something too. I might need some paper towels. You might need some food. Like, you gotta do this as a team around here, you know. Buddy system, very, very importante. Number 5. Please, don't be that person that loves to gossip. Don't. And I can sense those people. Do not come to me talking about a whole bunch of people, because I assume whenever you believe me and you go back around them being fake and stuff, you're going to talk about me. And that's so childish. Like, I don't participate in that. That's for the kids. Keep that over there. If you won't come to college with that energy, go to a community college and stay behind home, because don't nobody want to deal with that. We're paying money to be here. Like, have a good time. There's no need for drama and all of that if you can help it. Try your best to avoid that at all costs. Do not be the person that loves to gossip. Don't have your name in everybody's mouth. Like, don't be doing all that, because even if you're talking about a bunch of people and you don't say anything in like a mean or malicious way, the person that you're talking to might tell those people, and to them, they're not going to be thinking about that. They're going to what they want, because you're up here talking about people for what reason. You don't know nobody like that yet. Mind your business, you know? Number 6. When it comes to drugs and alcohol, take it in moderation. And the reason why I'm saying that, because I know y'all are going to do it anyway, so just do it in moderation. If you're already like a heavy smoker, heavy alcoholic, then this isn't really something you need to worry about. But for those of you who are clean, don't go to college getting addicted to stuff. Don't do that. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Like, don't go to college getting addicted to stuff. So don't overdo it. You know, don't let that be the reason why you didn't do your homework, the reason why you forgot to do something. That's whenever you start tripping up. Don't let that mess you up. Do not. Take all of that in moderation. Whenever you're going to parties, and if you're around people that you kind of just met, this is a party of like first, second week, you're not that close to people yet, don't get overly drunk unless you know how to handle yourself. If you don't know how you are whenever you're drunk, don't try it out on the first, second week. You don't know the people like that yet. You don't know how they're going to operate. And you may not know how you operate, so to avoid anything bad from happening, that's why I'm saying do everything in moderation. Don't get over drunk, OD drunk, to not know what's going on and know where you're right at. It's so stressful. It's not something you want to deal with. Number 7, figure out your study habits. Whether you like learn better whenever you hear things, whenever you see things, whenever it's hands-on, any of that, know how you learn. I definitely recommend Quizlet. All of you already know that, but whenever it comes to Quizlets, start making your own Quizlets based off your class. So that's how I feel about that. Also, participate in study groups. Don't be afraid to talk to people in your class. Like, get on that. Either make the group chat, add other people in it, or get in the group chat. There's a group chat for every class. Whenever there's homework and you can't find the answer or something, 9 out of 10, somebody else in the group chat has the answer. So do not fret. Do not be worried. But yeah, be more social in your classes. You know, don't be afraid to say, hi, my name is, you know, very important. You might meet you a little friend, you know.
I did not even realize how much I was swinging this. Like, hello?
Number 8, establish boundaries. With everything, but right now I'm talking about like with your roommate if you have one. Establish boundaries with your roommate. Usually your RA will like give you a paper or something for you and your roommate to discuss like what you expect in the room and what you don't like. You know, it's very important to have those conversations. Very important. So for example, like if they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and they want them to sleep over and they didn't tell you and you walk in your room, you see somebody else in there and you like, we didn't talk about this. If you have a problem with not knowing, let them know. Like, just be like, just let me know when he coming. Because sometimes I don't like a bunch of people in my space. So that's something that, it's not really going to bother me personally too much. But if he's sleeping over every night and, like, he infiltrating my space, touching my things, rearranging the room, no. No. He does not pay my room and board, so he going to have to bounce. But yeah, just those are the type of conversations you need to have with your roommate. Some people don't care about that kind of stuff. Some people do. I've had 2 roommates, and after that, I just don't want a roommate anymore personally because I feel like a room is too personal of a space to share, and I don't want you all over my room. Whenever I go in my room, that's just me time. It's a long time. I don't like seeing nobody else in there. I'm at the age where I just don't like anybody in my space. Number 9, get you a side hustle. This is so important. Whether you know how to do hair, do nails.
Coronavirus!
My bad. Cut hair, do nails, like any of that. Cook food. Do you know if you're really bringing plates to school and you're not overcharging, I will pay for it. Like, if you know how to make food, people will pay you for that. Make like a big pot of like gumbo or something. Girl, get you some coins. And at this point, like, if you don't know how to really do anything, sell something else. Sell some snacks, sell some fruit snacks, sell some candy. Like, we all be up really extra late at night, so having an extra snack, really good. Having some drinks, that's good. Like, I will buy off you. Side hustle is so important. Sell some lashes. If y'all are already selling lashes, I know a lot of people that are. Go ahead and continue it in college if you're not already. I did that my freshman year. A lot of people are going to be looking for lashes. Sometimes it's not easy to get to the beauty supply store, so having stuff on hand. Selling edge control at this point. Making little bundles, having little sales. Continue to get your word out there. That's also going back to the networking aspect of that. Like, side hustle is so important. If you're a dude, you know how to cut some hair, charge $20, go to somebody's room, give them a lineup, bounce. Get your shmoney, get your coin. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe, comment with whatever you want as far as content, anything. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, I'm ready. I use the crap out like it's Betty. They say the drop hot and it's ready. Might stretch it out, but it ain't fast. And my dog going time, but I know he